Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. In today's video I'm going to go through all the new LEGO releases for June. In total there are over 50 new sets coming out, and I think this is going to be the most exciting month of the year so far. We get a full range of Harry Potter sets coming out, LEGO City, Ninjago, Monkey Kid. It really is quite a packed month with so many other LEGO themes getting new sets. It's going to be really expensive. Some really big sets here coming out in June. But yeah, this is really one exciting month which I've been looking forward to for quite a while now. But we're finally getting into the summer releases, so yeah, this is going to be one really good month. Now, one thing that I will point out is that some of these sets are only releasing in the UK and in Europe in June, and in the US I think some of these sets will be coming out in August, but I will explain which ones these are as we go. So first up we get the one single architecture set that's coming out in 2024, and it is the Notre Dame. This set is going to cost $230 or £200, and this set does have 4,383 pieces. I think this looks absolutely stunning, I really do. I think LEGO have done a great job recreating the Notre Dame. It looks beautiful, it really does. Now, I'm not sure it's something I'll be rushing out to buy on day one, but it's something that's gone onto my LEGO wish list. At some point I would like to pick it up in the future. It's just beautiful. LEGO have done a really good job of it. And as it's the only architecture set that LEGO are doing in 2024, I think it's just outstanding. It really is. So I mean, all various sections that you can remove to reveal the little interior. Yeah, absolutely stunning, but not perhaps day one release. Next up, we get 4 Brickhead sets. The first being Mirable Madrigal. This one's priced at $10 or £10. We get a double pack from Up. We get Carl, Russell and Kevin, so you get a triple pack in this one, priced at $20 or £18. We get another triple pack, this time based on Inside Out 2. This one is going to have Joy, Sadness and Anxiety, priced at $20 or £18. And the last of the Brickheads is the one I think I'm probably going to get, is the Legolas and Gimli, again priced at $20 or £18. I think this is the best of the Brickheads this month. Probably will get these on day one. The Brickheads come down in price a little bit, but at $20, £18, it's something I'm going to plump for on day one to complete my Lord of the Rings Brickhead. So these look excellent, so they are really quite cool. Now moving on to LEGO City. This month we get 12 city sets, although some of these are only for the UK and Europe this month. I'll explain these as we get to them. Now first up, these few sets are going to be available both in the UK and in the US, starting with the Jungle Explorer ATV Red Panda mission, priced at $11 or £9. I do like the little red panda, that's quite cute. Next we had the Jungle Explorer Waterplane, priced at $23 or £20. The Red Double Decker Sightseeing Bus, priced at $30 or £25. I really like this. This is certainly on my LEGO wish list. Not sure I'll be buying it on day one, but I would like this for my LEGO City. I think it's really quite a cool looking little bus. Very much like the sort of tour buses that you see all over the world. They are excellent. I think it's excellent. Comes with a few minifigures. I think this is really good, a really good set actually. Yeah, one definitely to go on the list, but not on release day, I don't expect. Next we have the Jungle Explorer Off-Road Truck, priced at $35 or £25. The Yellow Construction Excavator, priced at $55 or £50. Again, another set I think looks pretty cool. It's a really excellent looking excavator. No power functions, of course, it's a LEGO City set, but I like it, it's quite decent. One that I might try and keep my eye on for when it comes up into an inevitable sale. 633 pieces, minifigures, various bits of tools and equipment. Yeah, I quite like this. It does appeal to me. Maybe at some point in the future I'll consider getting this. Now the one LEGO City set I am really looking forward to this month is the Yellow Delivery Truck. This looks absolutely fantastic. Priced at $100 or £90. It is, of course, a LEGO delivery truck, and I think this is amazing. A little bit expensive, perhaps, but you do get 1,061 pieces, and you do, of course, get the trailer, you get the lorry itself, and a forklift, a load of minifigures. It's really good. I've been looking forward to this ever since it was revealed, I think last month or early this month. And from what I understand, everything you see is a printed piece. I don't think there's any stickers in this set. I'm not sure if that's 100% certain or not, but from what I've read, it is indeed going to be all stickers, all printed pieces, which is really good to see, especially with all these little Lego boxes. I think it's great. I really do want this for my LEGO City. It looks just amazing. I think LEGO have done such a good job with it. I love that the sidings move upwards. It's got a lot of playability, a lot of functionality to it. The doors open up around the back. I love the forklift truck, that looks great. The cabin for the truck as well, it's got a nice little bit of interior inside as well with the engine as well. You do get all the boxes. yeah, this is really good. I say I'm really looking forward to seeing this for myself in the Lego store. But yeah, I certainly will be buying this on day one. Very cool. Now the next 6 sets are only coming out in the UK and Europe. These aren't coming out into the US until August, so that's a bit of a shame for you guys in the US, but I'm not sure why Lego have done that, but that's the way it is. So first we have the tow truck and sports car repair. This one's going to be £18. We get a car transporter truck with sports cars, priced at £90. I think this looks pretty cool, 998 pieces. Not something I want to buy on day one, but again, it might well be something I add onto my Lego wish list. I do like all the cars and the trucks. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that's quite cool actually. We get a Jungle Explorer helicopter at base camp, priced at £90. Not a bad looking helicopter set, 881 pieces. I do like the little gorilla. You get a few, I think there's a little baby gorilla there as well. So pretty cool, but not really one for me, this one. We get a Robot World roller coaster park, priced at £90. Again, another set, I think it looks pretty good. Again, not something I'm going to buy it on day one, but it's something I might consider at some point. Very much will go very well with the Creator 3-in-1 theme park ride set that came out last year. Get 986 pieces in it. Yeah, it looks quite fun. Yeah, I think it looks excellent actually. Loads of minifigures, few arcade machines as well. Looks like quite a fun little build. Doesn't actually look quite substantial looking at it here in the pictures. And the mech looks quite tall as well. But yeah, I think it's one of actually does look really quite substantial actually, seeing it here on and get a bit of sense of scale of it. But yeah, I'll probably wait for a sale on this one if I have to buy it, but I do like it. Next we have the yellow mobile construction crane, priced at £95. In this you get 1116 pieces. Really cool looking construction crane. Again, another little set that I quite like. Not sure if something I want to buy, but I do like the idea of it. It does look pretty decent. I think it's quite, so you get quite a lot for your money. It is quite big from what I understand. Yeah, so you get it's actually huge, but you get a sense of scale on here. Sometimes in Lego picture when they're on the white background, you can't quite get a sense of scale. It's only when you sort of see it with someone on a table in the real world, you get to see how big it is. Actually, just enormous actually. So that's pretty cool. And finally for Lego City this month is the Seaside Harbour with a cargo ship, priced at £95, and in this you get 1,226 pieces. Again, another set that looks pretty decent. Not the sort of thing I'd want to go out and buy, but yeah, that's quite a cool set for your Lego City if you're after that. Loads of minifigures. Yeah, so you get quite a lot of minifigures by the looks of it. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, but not necessarily one for me, this one. Moving on to Disney. This month we get 11 sets, but only 4 of these are going to come out in the UK and Europe. Starting with Simba the Lion King cub, priced at $20 or £18. I think this is quite sweet actually. 222 pieces. I think this looks fine. I think that the mouth isn't great, but I can look past that for the price. I think it's quite cute actually. I think it's quite sweet. Looks like the legs can move, the head articulates. I think the tail moves. I think it's a sweet looking version of Simba actually. I think it's really cool. It is one of 2 Simba sets this month, but this one being a much more budget and wallet friendly set. I think this looks really quite charming. I like this. I think it's quite cool. I love Lion King is probably my favourite animated Disney film of all time. Amazing film. I love that film so much. I might well pick this one up. It's not very expensive. Yeah, I might consider picking this one up. It's pretty decent. Next we have a mini Disney Sleeping Beauty castle. I think this one's different to the one that was available a year or 2 ago. You get a different minifigure in this one as well. Priced at $40 or £35. In this you get 528 pieces. Next we get Moana's flower pot, priced at $40 or £40. Next we have Snow White's jewellery box, priced at $45 or £40. Maleficent's dragon form, priced at $70 or £60. In this you get 583 pieces. Not a set for me at all, but I do like the dragon. The dragon looks pretty good actually. I really would like the dragon, but yeah, I'm not buying the rest of the set just for the dragon. It's quite expensive for what it is, 583 pieces, but the dragon looks pretty decent. Next up we have the more expensive Simba. This one again being from the Lion King, priced at $130 or £115. This has 1,445 pieces. I like this, it looks fine. I think it looks pretty good actually. I think Lego have certainly captured the look of Simba, certainly in the face. Obviously with more piece count, the face does look a lot better than the cheaper version, but I can't criticise the cheaper version because that is a big difference in price. But unfortunately it looks like on this one only the head articulates. There's no movement in the legs of any kind, which is a bit of a shame. Unlike the more cheaper version that has movable legs, this one it is only on the head, which is a bit of a shame. It would be nice if the legs had some kind of articulation. And if you see down here, you can see the two versions of Simba side by side. So you get a sort of, you can see the difference in between the two, the more expensive one and the sort of cheap, more budget-friendly one. I think they're both fine, actually. I don't know if out of the two, I'm probably leaning more towards the cheaper version, simply because you can pose it in different ways. The big Simba is obviously, again, I think it's been well captured in beautiful detail. It does look excellent, really good. I don't know if I want to spend £115 on it. Probably one I'd want to wait for a sale on if I was to get it, but I do like the look of it. At this price, it certainly gives me, you have to think about it a little bit more, whereas the cheaper version, it's a no-brainer really. It's quite nice, pocket money friendly. So yeah, I actually think the little version, the smaller version, is a little bit better. If you get me, it's got more versatility to it. So that's two Simba sets for the month if you're interested in those, but this one's a little bit expensive, I think. Next we have the Magical Madrigal House. I believe this is from Encanto, priced at $160 or £140. A little bit expensive again, but you get 1,560 pieces, but very expensive. Now the next four sets are only coming out in June for the UK and Europe. The first being Ariel's Music Stage, priced at £13. Next we have Ariel's Crystal Cavern, priced at £25. Not quite sure why these Little Mermaid sets are coming out now. I would have thought it would have made more sense of these to be released last year with the film. I think they go a year late with these. I'm not quite sure why these are coming out so late. Next we have Antonio's Animal Sanctuary, priced at £35. And lastly, from Frozen, we get Elsa's Ice Palace, priced at £90. This you get 630 pieces. Again, really expensive for what it is. I remember years ago my niece had the previous version. I think I helped her build it a very long time ago. It's very, very similar to that version, but it's a very bizarre set to release now. There's no Frozen films come out for another couple of years yet, but it's a little bit expensive. I think the last one's a lot cheaper than what this one is now. That's say £90, a little bit expensive. And that is it for Disney in June. Moving on to Friends, with 11 sets coming out in this theme in June. Starting with the Beach Water Scooter, priced at $10 or £9. The Dog Grooming Car, priced at $10 or £9. The Adventure Camp Archery Range, priced at $15 or £13. You get the Beach Smoothie Stand, priced at $20 or £18. The Heart Lake City Cafe, priced at $30 or £25. The Adventure Camp Cozy Cabins, priced at $45 or £40. The Heart Lake City Preschool, priced at $50 or £45. The Adventure Camp Water Sports, priced at $70 or £60. The Castle Bed and Breakfast set, which I think is quite good actually. It'll go quite well in the Lego City, priced at $100 or £90. Maybe a little bit expensive for what it is, but you get 1,311 pieces. But as a structure, it does look quite nice. So I'm not a collector of Friends, but some of the sets do certainly fit in the Lego City as well. So it looks a fine looking, nice little bed and breakfast castle. Looks pretty decent actually. Probably not something I'm going to pick up, but yeah, looks fine. And finally for Friends this month, we do get the Adventure Camp Treehouse, priced at $130 or £115. And in this you get 1,128 pieces. Quite nice looking treehouse, but not one for me, this one. This month we also get a good range of Harry Potter sets, which is going to be some really good sets in this range. 7 sets in total, starting off with Aragog in the Forbidden Forest, priced at $20 or £18. Quite a cool looking version of Aragog. Nice to see the spider back again. Looks pretty decent. 195 pieces. Next we have the Hogwarts Castle Potions class, priced at $40 or £35. Now this set looks pretty cool. I really like this. I certainly might be considering buying this on day one, although I might hang on for a sale for this one, but I do want it. This one is going to be something you can add on to the upcoming Hogwarts Castle, which I'll get onto in a minute or two. But it looks like a nice looking version of the Potions class. You do get one of the like portrait tiles. Looks like you get 4 minifigures. Looks pretty decent actually. So it does fold up and expand. Nice various bits and pieces. 397 pieces. Yeah, I really would like this, but maybe not at full price. Next up we have Buckbeak, priced at $60 or £55. I'm not sure about this. 723 pieces. I think it's a little bit expensive again for maybe what it is. It's not a bad version of Buckbeak. It does look pretty decent, I suppose. But I'm not sure I want to spend this amount of money on it. £55 is a lot of money for it. Yeah, certainly one I'd probably wait for a sale on if I was to buy it at all. No minifigures at all, which is a bit of a shame. Really nice with a couple of minifigures, but it does look pretty big. See it in scale here. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Next we have the Mandrake, priced at $70 or £60. This one doesn't really appeal to me at all. I think it's really expensive for what it is. 579 pieces. I mean, it is what it is, I suppose. But yeah, it doesn't do much for this one. I don't see me buying this one ever. I suppose again, it's pretty big, I suppose, and sit in scale, but yeah, not one for me, this one. Next up we have the small scale Diagon Alley sets, this one being Ollivanders and Madame Milkin's robes, priced at $90 or £80. Looks pretty good. If you've got the Weezer's Wizard Wheezes last year, that goes on to that. It's not quite set to the same scale as the huge Diagon Alley, but it's quite nice, quite small, a bit more budget friendly. It's a good way of getting the Diagon Alley set if you can't quite stretch to the full huge great big one that I brought last year. You can just see it over my shoulder behind me here. That is the most outstanding version, if I'd be perfectly honest. I'd personally rather save up all the money and get the huge great big version. It's definitely much more worth the price. But if you want to buy them as you go along, it's not, it is another option for people. 744 pieces, so this is pretty decent, I suppose. It's quite nice interiors, so you get quite a few minifigures in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 minifigures plus the two models, I'm guessing, like dress models. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now the ones that I'm really looking forward to this month, I'll probably buy this on day one, is the Tri-Wizard Tournament and the Arrival. Priced at $140 or £125. I'm so thrilled to see the Durmstrang back in Lego form again. This is only, I think, the second time Lego have ever done it. The last one came out about 20 years ago, so it's been a long wait to see the Durmstrang. This is what I've been most looking forward to for a very long time. I've really been wanting Lego to remake it. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. 1,229 pieces. You obviously get the bow battling carriage as well, which is a nice little bonus. Although this is a little bit smaller than the one that was available a few years ago, so it's a little bit more of a downscale version of the bow battling carriage. But it's the Durmstrang that looks just awesome, really, really good. I'm so excited for this. I cannot wait for it. I certainly will be buying it on day one. I should really wait for a sale on this because Harry Potter sets do come down in price quite quickly. But yeah, this one I can see me pick up on day one. 5 minifigures, which all look really good, and I do think they look excellent minifigures, in fact. But the Durmstrang for me is absolutely huge. It looks just massive. Again, it looks a nice scaled version. I've seen people complaining about it; they're not happy with it. For me, I think it's an excellent version of it. It looks really good. I think they're going to improve it over the previous ones. That's like 20 years ago now since the last one came out. And you see here, it looks absolutely huge. I'm super thrilled to see it. Yeah, I'm certainly going to be buying this on day one. It does look absolutely fantastic. And finally, for the Harry Potter this month, or for the summer in fact, is the Hogwarts Castle, the Great Hall. This looks amazing. Priced at $200 or £170. A little bit expensive perhaps on release. You do get 1,732 pieces. This is obviously going to be the centre point for the modular scale Hogwarts that Lego are going for again. This one is like a new version replacing the Chamber of Secrets modular castle that came out over the last 2 or 3 years, but this is a new version of it, so you can add on different modulars to it to expand it. So the potion class you can add on into it. I think the boathouse you can add to it. That came out earlier this year, as with the Owlery as well. But I don't think the Owlery directly connects, but you can place it here. But the boathouse does connect to it. Hopefully this will be a little bit improved from the last modular series, but it does look a great version of the Great Hall. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I don't know if I want to buy it on day one, but I'm tempted, but I might wait for a sale on it. So you see down here, around here, you get a little gap around here. So you get various different like classrooms that you can slide out and slot in. I'm not sure how that would quite work. So you get the bathroom down here as well with the troll. So you can remove these two sections here and place various classes in there. I'm guessing, I think that's what Lego are doing. So you have a little bit of customization to it, but the Great Hall does look really good. In the Chamber of Secrets Hogwarts, that was a little bit small, but this one looks a little bit bigger. So you get a much bigger dining room table. So you get 11 minifigures in this as well. So you get a brand new troll, which looks really, really good. I think it looks just fantastic. You see, it does look absolutely huge. I really like it. So you can see here, you can slot out and remove the classrooms to change them. So that looks pretty good. But the Great Hall looks much better. So you can see it's much bigger. You get a bigger like table in here. I don't think there's a fireplace here, unfortunately. That does look as though there's no fireplace. But you get all the house banners and yeah, I think it looks really, really good. I'm not sure to say it's something I'll be buying it on day one. I'm tempted. Don't get me wrong. I'm really tempted to buy this on day one, but I'll probably wait for a sale on this one. But yeah, really excited to see where Lego take this modular series, what they bring out in the future. Yeah, I'll be super excited to see how much this grows. But yeah, really, really cool. But yeah, not a bad wave of Harry Potter sets this month. But the Durmstrang for me is the absolute star of the Harry Potter series this month. This month we get 2 icon sets. The first being the retro radio. This one priced at $100 or £90, and you get 906 pieces in this. This one really doesn't do much for me at all. If you are interested in picking this up, this is available for early access for insider members from the 1st of June. Doesn't do a lot for me at all, really, if I'm being perfectly honest. Ever since it was announced, it's not one for me. But if you're interested in picking this up, I think it's a little bit expensive for what it is. 906 pieces, but yeah, this one's an easy miss for me. And next up, we have the star of the June releases, and it is, of course, the Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr set. This looks just incredible. Very expensive, priced at $460 or £400, but in this you get 5,471 pieces. This looks just amazing. Really, really good. I'm very excited for this. It is available for early access for insider members from the 1st of June. I really would like to pick this one up on day one, but I'm starting to waver ever so slightly. I really do want this without doubt. Now, don't get me wrong, this is absolutely an amazing set. It is absolutely just awesome. I think it's just fantastic. It's just so expensive with so many other sets coming out in June. I thought I'd be going out to buy this on day one, but I say I'm starting to waver ever so slightly. With so many other sets coming out in June, I might want to spread my money over several sets rather than pumping for one big one. I may well wait, I don't know. I have to think. I really do want it, but if I was to buy it, it would wipe out a big chunk of my Lego budget for June. But as a set, it just looks wonderful. I've been looking forward to this ever since it was rumoured last year. And it really hasn't let me down. I mean, Lego just absolutely nailed it. It is absolutely huge. It's just ginormous. I think the interior details, Lego have captured it incredibly well. Loads of minifigures that look really good for the most part. Get all the minifigures that look awesome. Although Frodo and Sam, these are the same minifigures that were in the Rivendell set, which is a bit of a shame. Would have been nice to have gotten 2 more new versions of these, but I'm not going to complain too much. But they look absolutely. Sam one looks just awesome, as do the Orcs. With the armour, they do look great printing on the minifigures. This looks just awesome. It's absolutely huge. It'll go incredibly well next to my Tower of Orthanc, which you can just see behind me in the corner on the side of my right hand shoulder. I don't know. I mean, I will be buying it without doubt. Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's just absolutely stunning, but it's just so expensive for day one. If it was releasing in a month with no other sets coming out, it'd be an easy sell for me. But I'd say so many other sets coming out, I might just hang on for this. I don't know. The only thing that really might convince me to buy is, of course, you do remember, there is, of course, going to be a promo available, the Fell Beast. This is obviously going to be only available for a few days. I imagine it's going to sell out very quick. Not a spectacular looking promo, if you know what I mean, but it's Lord of the Rings. It's limited edition. It'll be only available for a short period of time, and I feel this is going to sell out very quickly. This is the only thing that's making me waver whether I do buy it or not, because I don't really want to miss out on this promo. That's a bit of a clever trick from Lego, really. There's nothing really spectacular about the build, but as a collectible, I think this will be quite valuable going forward. And I think this one will sell out very quickly. You do get one of the ring race riding it as well. I just wish it was coming out in a month with nothing else, but with so many other sets coming out in June, I really have to think about this one. In June we do get one single idea set, and it is the Tuxedo Cat. This one's going to be priced at $100 or £90. I quite like this. I love cats. I think what Lego have done from the concept, I kind of wish they kept maybe with the Siamese cat, but I think Lego have really captured the look of the cat very well. It looks quite cute. I love black and white cats. It really is very cute. You get a lot of pieces in it, 1,710, so certainly a lot of pieces in it. It does look very much like a cat. Say from the side, from this angle here, it looks really good. I mean, the face is really quite charming. I believe the mouth opens and closes, the head moves, but there's no movement at all in the legs, so it is very much a statue. It doesn't have any kind of articulation, which is a bit of a shame. It looks like you can change the eyes from the blue to like the yellow. I think the yellow work a little bit better than the blue. It's a very sweet looking cat. It does look huge. I am a huge cat lover, so I don't think it's something I want to spend, the best part of $100 or £90 on. But yeah, it's the rear section that doesn't quite work for me. The rest of it, the head and the body look good, but the rear and the tail, it would have been nice if it had some kind of articulation to it. That's a bit of a shame, but Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence about this one a little bit, but I like it, the look of it, but I'm not sure it's something I really want to buy, but yeah, it looks fine. In June, we get another wave of Minecraft sets with six sets coming out. The first one being the Pirate Ship Voyage, priced at $15 or £13. You get the Cherry Blossom Garden, priced at $28 or £23. The Wolf Stronghold, priced at $35 or £30. The Windmill Farm, priced at $55 or £50. A little bit expensive, I think, 462 pieces, but yeah, it was a bit alright, I suppose. The Badlands Mineshaft, priced at $60 or £55. And finally, we get the Ender Dragon and End Ship, priced at $80 or £70. Again, a little bit expensive, this one. Doesn't look that impressive, 657 pieces. Yeah, it does seem quite minimalist for this amount of money, but I suppose the big selling point for this is the Ender Dragon. It looks alright, I suppose, not spectacular. But yeah, a little bit expensive, but I suppose it's quite big. But yeah, that is it for Minecraft for June. Moving on to Monkey Kid. Now, there are going to be 4 sets coming out in June, but these are only for the UK and Europe. In the US, you'll be getting these in August. So first up, we have the Monkey Kids Team Power Truck, priced at £60. The 9-Headed Beast, priced at £75. The Nezhaz Ring of Fire mech. I think this looks absolutely fantastic, and if I must admit, priced at £95. It looks a really good looking mech. I'm certainly looking more into the Monkey Kid set. I don't have any of these, but this looks an awesome looking mech. 1163 pieces. Very cool. Not something I want to buy on day one, but it looks pretty good as far as mechs goes. And finally, one set I'm probably going to be picking up on day one is the Celestial Pagoda. This looks absolutely beautiful. Priced at £125. In this you get 1621 pieces. I think this is going to be my first Monkey Kid set. It looks absolutely beautiful. I love the colour scheme. Really, really charming set. It is absolutely huge, very tall looking set. I think it's very much similar in scale to the Tower of Orthanc. So it's a nice tall set, various different floors. So I have no familiarity at all to the Monkey Kid. I think it's a TV show as well, or a cartoon, I think, of some kind. I'm not really familiar with it at all. But as a set, I think it looks just stunning. I have no idea who the minifigures are, but it looks fine for the most part. I'm not fussed about the minifigures, but it's just as a build, looks something completely different to anything I've got in my collection. I think, I keep saying it, but it looks just beautiful. Really, really lovely, bright colour scheme. Yeah. I'm certainly thinking about picking this one up on day one. If I remember, so I'm not a Monkey Kid collector, so hopefully I'll try and remember to see this in the Lego store when I go. But this looks, yeah, really beautiful, really, really cool set. Yeah, I probably will pick this one up. And that is it for Monkey Kid for June. Again, as I say, these will be coming into the US in August. Moving on to Ninjago, just like with the Monkey Kid sets, these are only coming out in the UK and Europe. In the US, you'll be getting these 6 Lego Ninjago sets in August. So first up, we have Zane's Ice Motorcycle, priced at £9. Next, we have the Tournament Battle Arena, priced at £45. The Ninja Team Combo Vehicle, priced at £80. We get a really cool looking mech, Cold Titan Dragon mech, priced at £90. I think this looks awesome. Much like the Monkey Kid mech, I think this looks really, really cool. Very tall, very imposing, very impressive looking sets. The more and more I see of these mech sets, I'm definitely getting interested in it. I wouldn't mind picking one up at some point. I do see them in various people's collections and they look very impressive, quite tall. Yeah, I don't think I want to buy it on day one, but as you see here, it does look very impressive. The pictures don't quite do it justice when you see it in with a white background. You can't quite get a sense of scale, but when you see it in here, it does look really impressive. Yeah, it looks massive, in fact. Yeah, not one I'd buy on day one, but I would like to get, if I see it in a sale at some point, I wouldn't mind getting. Do get the Source Dragon of Motion. I think this is absolutely beautiful. Priced at £130. In this you get 1,716 pieces. Beautiful looking dragon. Looks awesome. Not something I want to buy on day one, but as far as dragons go, it looks just incredible. Really, really cool. The minifigures look just amazing. Nice detailing. Fantastic minifigures, but as dragons go, just a beautiful looking dragon. But not one that I'd buy on day one, but it's something I might add onto my Lego wish list. At some point, maybe I'll pick up in a sale if I ever get a chance. But the big set for the Ninjago this month and this year, in fact, is the Tournament Temple City. This looks absolutely stunning. Very expensive, that's the problem. Price at £220. but you do get 3,489 pieces. This is very much the main set for 2024 for Ninjago. Looks absolutely beautiful. Really, really cool looking set. Not a sort of thing I probably want to go out and buy on day one, but I would like it. It is going on my Lego wish list. Just a very beautiful, much like the Celestial Tower from the Monkey Kid sets. It does appeal to me as a very beautiful looking set. Loads of minifigures. I mean, you get 13 in total, but I feel it's a little bit expensive for what it is. It doesn't sort of not. I mean, it's huge. Don't get me wrong. It's very much a sprawling set. So for me, for my particular collection, it'd be quite awkward for me to display. I can easily accommodate tall sets, but long sets I do have difficulty with space for. But it's one that will be going on my Lego list without doubt. I would like to get it at some point, but I would need a lot more room to display it, which I don't have at the moment. But as far as the sets goes, it looks good. Really nice looking set, but a little bit expensive. But yeah, it's definitely going on the wish list, but it is very attractive. Next up, we have a traditional chess set. If you're interested in picking this one up, this is priced at $75 or £65. Fine looking version of chess if you're interested in picking this one up. It's not something I'm probably going to spend money on, but you can if it's something you're interested in buying. So it's pretty good. I think it's a 2-in-1 set, so I think you can play drafts and chess by the looks of it. I think that's what it is. I think it's drafts and chess. Let's have a look. Yeah, so yeah, checkers, so draft, checkers, same thing. So yeah, if you're interested in picking this one up, it is available. Moving on to Speed Champions, we get 3 sets this month. The first one being the Lamborghini Lambo V12 Vision, priced at $27 or £21. I'd say this is probably one of the weakest Speed Champion sets Lego done for a while. This one doesn't do much for me at all. I'm not sure about the rear of it and the colour scheme. I'm not too fussed with this one. Maybe I'll get it. I'm collecting these now, so maybe when it comes on sale, I'll pick this one up at some point. Next, we get a couple of double packs. The first one being the Mercedes AMG G63 Wagon and AMG SL63, priced at $45 or £45. Good looking versions. I love the G-Wagon. That does look really, really cool. The SL, not so much. The G-Wagon looks really good. But the SL, it's a shame it doesn't look like it's got the roof at all either. So as a convertible, it's nice that we had the roof option as an option, but it is just in convertible form. So yeah, I'm not sure. This one I certainly would wait for a sale on. And lastly, we get the Aston Martin combo pack, the F1 car and the safety car, priced at £45 or $45. Again, looks fine. I do love the F1 Aston Martin. Does look really, really cool. The safety car looks good, in fact, as well. I'm not sure I want to buy this at full price. I certainly would probably hang on for a sale for, but I do love the Aston Martin F1 car. That does look really, really good. And the safety car again looks pretty good. Lots of stickers in note, and these are like all Speed Champion sets. Helps keep the cost down of the sets, I suppose. But yeah, pretty cool for Speed Champions this month. And finally, we move on to 4 Star Wars sets that are coming out in June. The first one being Captain Rex's Y-Wing Microfighter, priced at $13 or £12. Now, there's a little bit of controversy with this set. This Captain Rex minifigure, I believe, is the same one as in the UCS Venator. So that was thought to be an exclusive minifigure to the Venator. So I think I've seen quite a few people who are quite upset about that fact, that people have spent out a lot of money on the UCS Venator, expecting to have that as an exclusive minifigure. Well, it turns out the Captain Rex minifigure is now in the Microfighter, which is, I can see the point of view from that. Anyone who's spent a lot of money on the Venator, you expect an exclusive minifigure, only to find out what 6, 7, 8 months Lego have put into another set. I can see the point of view from both sides, that it gives more people the opportunity to get the Captain Rex minifigure. But I can also see the same argument. Well, if you spent a lot of money on the UCS or Venator, expecting to have an exclusive minifigure, it cuts both ways, I suppose. It doesn't bother me. I'm not really fussed either way. I have the Venator. It doesn't really bother me. I'd never sell it. The Rex minifigure wasn't a big selling point for me personally, but I can see both sides of the argument. But if you don't want to get the UCS Venator and do what the Captain Rex, you can get it in the Microfighter. Next, we have the Luke Skywalker's X-Wing mech, priced at $16 or £13. Now, when this was announced, I thought, what on earth are Lego doing with it? But the more I see it, there's something about it that I want. I don't know why. It's something that shouldn't really work, but it kind of does. Yeah, I don't know. Something about this set, it just appeals to me. I don't know why it is, but Not something I'm going to buy on day one, but I might buy it at some point. Next we have a battle pack, this one being the Ambush on Mandalore, priced at $20 or £20, obviously based on the Mandalorian battle pack, so you get 4 Mandalorian minifigures. Not something I'm interested in, but there you go. And lastly we get the Paz Vizsla Moff Gideon battle, priced at $40 or £35. I think this again is from the Mandalorian. I haven't seen the last 2 seasons, so this doesn't appeal to me at all. But a little bit expensive maybe for what you get, 289 pieces. But I suppose you get the 4 minifigures. But the build's a little bit minimalist. Yeah, not one for me, this one. So there we go. That is it for June. And what a crazy month! So many good sets coming out. I don't quite know what I'm going to do. I really would like to get the Barad-dûr set, but it's a lot of money in 1 month with so many other sets coming out. I think ultimately it's the promo that might well sway it for me. I don't know. I'd probably order it online if I do go for it. I won't go and buy it in store simply because it's too big and heavy to carry around town. So I'll probably order that online. And if I want the promo, I probably want to get on and order that and not miss out. I really would like to get the Durmstrang. I probably will be buying that on day one. The Lego City Truck. The Monkey Kid Celestial Tower I'll probably be going for. I don't know. It's going to be so expensive. It all depends if I do get the Barad-dûr or not, because then that might change what I buy, because that could be working out. If I buy all that together, that'd be like you're looking at £800, and that's a lot of money in 1 month. Particularly with July, not a huge amount coming out, so I might spread it over 2 months. We'll have to wait and see. So let me know in the comments, what sets are you planning on buying in June? You've got quite a lot to choose from. Can I please ask leave a like? And if you enjoyed today's video, I'd be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.